today, eh? Probably gonna have to shed some layers off. I almost should have brought my herbal book, but it's alright. I've got internet on my phone. At least one of them. Not enough to like share YouTube videos, live stream or anything, but that's what this phone's good for. Oh yeah, and I still apologize. I'm still getting the turn off the light actually, because as of right now I've got to go into a low power mode. And let's see what kind of file size, screen resolution settings I get. Oh no, this is the kind of quiet I miss. This is where I could just pass out right here. Literally and physically just that quiet. Even with the lawnmower in the distance, it just still sounds just fine with how it's all here. How quiet it is. No extra high pitch. It's actually more of a constant balance. But if I got over here towards this noise, that fan up there, yeah, that one bugged me. I'd keep getting like zaps right between my temples, make my eyes go cross. So yeah, but in between them there, they cancel each other out, the sound waves of it. I had some cop think I was talking about the water. I'm like, no dude, it's not the water noise bugging me, it's the fan noise coming off of the... It's funny, it's actually this wouldn't fuck with me here. Well, it wouldn't have eventually. But anyway. And I was like, no, it's the vacuum cleaner noise coming off the car wash. And every time they open up those doors, they get it amplified twice over and booms right at my damn whole side of my house. If I'm in the middle of recording, then every 15 minutes all you start hearing is in the background. I'm like, I try to yell over it and it just makes it worse. Apparently some part of my family thinks I lied to the government. Well, they lied to the government in the first place. They're probably still trying to cover the money they were laundering at that Flagstaff National Bank there before I was 18. So that's, and $50,000 that Pamela Maine-Millette still owes the Social Security Administration, and at that point it's going to be a warm day, so just a moment as I change up, take the layers off, whoa, and not drop my whole pouch here, break things along the way. Actually have my damn laptop with me too. Grab one. Medical records on USB. Where are you coming from and thinking you're watching something? Because I got a camera going myself right now. You didn't know that? Put my shirt off. Morning's not a... I'll have to wash it up when I get a chance. I already went to bed and I woke up. It's my beginning of my day right now, honey. I've already even had breakfast. It'll be time for lunch in about an hour or two. So I'm not on your schedule. Goodbye. I never will be on your schedule. Goodbye. We have nothing in common. Goodbye. Love is obsolete, so is hate. Move on, grow up, or go back to kiddie land who thinks it's adult. In the meantime, no, say it to my face first. Or shut the fuck up. You know what? You want to play memory games somewhere else, honey. And grow up. Time to wake up, honey. You're gonna miss your taxes, your junk. Oh. Did I ever mention how much I hate junkies? Did I ever make that? Like, how apparent would you like me to make that for y'all? Honey, I already fucking went to bed. Go to bed your damn self. Go to bed, Avery. Go to bed, Avery. Go to bed, Avery. Avery Mapes, go to bed. Nathan William Ray, go to bed. Mark Walter Smith Jr., go to bed. Pamela Smith, go to bed. Anna Smith, go to bed. Josh and James Betts, go to bed. Ma, go to bed. No, actually, Ma, wake up. You're gonna miss your taxi. I don't have to listen to any of you because you're all wrong. You're just wrong. You don't know a damn thing. You can't even, in fact, you're not wrong. You just don't know a damn thing. End of story. And there's no right or wrong. You don't know a damn thing. You know nothing. Goodbye. Yeah, it's all back and forth with you too, gaslighter. That's what you're doing. Don't set yourself on fire. See, what these idiots don't get that were telling me to go to sleep earlier. I'm just waiting for someone to tell it to my face. That I already went to bed at 9 o'clock last night, and I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. You know what time it is right now? Because hold on, let me grab a phone out of my pocket without damaging anything or dropping my phone. 9:20. Means I've been up 6 hours and 20 some odd minutes. So I don't give a fuck what someone thinks at this point. They just prove what they don't know. That's all they can ever do. I was picking up cigarette butts for tobacco, for my pipe. For real. I'm not from here, for real. I'm not from Michigan either. Just went to school there. Got a real education there, trade school. So you got the wrong dude. I'll tell it to the judge, not you. You don't have authorization. Goodbye. Take it to court then. Where's the subpoena? Serve me papers, and I'll show you mine. Let's see here. Here. One more down the wrong way. Trying to ask my memory. For those who actually still use their memory to navigate. Here's another one of those really cool places on the old walks. It's about it, you know. Instead of trying to force English at everyone, I probably sound much more natural and casual. Speaking in my natural manner. You probably can barely hear me with the traffic noise. So, go figure. I guess they would expect it in French instead. The name is very misleading. Look, I found a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Nope, it's just bologna and cheese. Just a bunch of baloney. Funny how the universe gives jokes like that. Oh, this used to be another stop at SMG, I think. Like today it's on XZ. As you can see. Anyway. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. I just walked around that factory system. I wonder if that's the cause of all the noise. I need to get this cigarette box here. Very slim pickings, it looks like. But since I'm only going for tobacco, it doesn't matter. As you can see, someone's been adding water into that too. Probably at least one good pipe full at least. I have to at least do well when I find a nice place to take a break on this walk. Because I delegate whether I'm gonna pit stop off towards ProMedica and their neurology department there. I'll go to a few places in person and try to get primary caregivers so I can give them the rest of my medical records here that I have with me. So. Fucking knee. And I'm gonna do it on my bunk knee after I was trying to do hammer tricks for my last video. I'm gonna stay on the main trail, I swear. I think this way goes towards that thrift store. Yeah, they're the only place in Toledo that has an emergency neurology department. With all the fancy neurology tests for seizures that these idiots that I tried to ask for a ride there at the trailer park have completely dodged me the whole time. See, like I said, I'll find what I need along the way. Fruit of the land. I probably won't find much here. And I won't go through residential trash, but something other than a phone on the ground, you know. Then I'll try to get that back to them if it still works, you know. If not, it's pretty much spare parts. Just haven't taken this way. I might be rolling parallel to the direction I'm trying to go. I think I am. Wait. I'm way in that way. Yeah, one more block. I'm gonna get to that next main road down here. Yep, just the good dogs guarding their yard. Got an incoming car, give them a little bit extra space because we got a small road here. Yeah, I think I recognize this section. I'm gonna avoid a lot of extra flashing lights in my eyes this way. With any luck, I'll throw my sign up over there and try to rustle up some dang extra cash and make it while I'm letting my little $40 a week checks sit there at all of them at this point. That's another reason why I have to go downtown for that. Because I'm just gonna let it save back up. I've lived off of, well, I don't go that far. I don't go bourbon surfing anywhere but Bourbon Street, so anyway. Right on the but anyway, like I said, most of the time, I do protocols of goddamn follow, just like basic, like around actual commercial properties, but it's been confused with what others have done, I suppose, or skewed actually would be the proper word for it. I can't believe I'm still trying to put that much weight on this damn leg. But as I was saying, doing a hammered flip spin trick, and boop, I messed up. I was doing it in my house because my neighbors keep freaking out when I do stuff in my front yard. So, go figure. Yeah, this is the way I see, and here's the difference. Now I get to go through all these little engine paint hoods and all this shit. It's to bounce off my eyes the whole time. That's just 18 minutes going from 4 different extremes of light, sound, traffic, no traffic, at full brightness of sunshine, as you can see. So, that's why, people make it seem like it's so easy. Well, I could be standing out there at a bus stop for a good 20 minutes waiting for a bus, right? Just casually, right? Doesn't seem like much, right? Well, in that 20 minutes, by the time that bus shows up, I'm gonna be leaning like this and half falling into a seat. That's why this left knee keeps jolting on me. That's why I'm not taking a flex raw right now, because that's when I can really feel the jolt. And I can feel every last fucking spasm, every last little twitch from the shit of fucking seizures. But anyway, that's 4 examples, if not 5 examples, of the different environments. Like this. Yeah, this. I'll get this out of the road. You can see them brake to the shit. Yeah. There's motorcycle people out there, man. That's why. Also why I wear reflectors usually too. One day I was carrying a mirror around with me that I found, and the cop didn't believe nothing, so I had to drop the mirror and dip. That's when I started first thinking I needed to start recording anytime I'm doing anything. It's like I was bringing a mirror walking down the road with a mirror. And wasn't doing it, at that point I was like, at that point I knew, I wasn't doing that on purpose. I was like, wow, though. I was actually on purpose going to break it so that I could create some type of weird disco ball instead. Like mirror armor. Like armor made out of mirrors. And like, you know what? Look at how bright your stuff is. You ever notice that? It's from the same paint company, Flex Paint, actually. Yeah, for real. It's not a conspiracy. They just they did it thinking they were going to reflect the light back and prevent rusting and stuff, but they didn't think about, the strobe lights they were creating, the disco balls they turned our roads into when they did that. Yeah, the disco balls that Flex Paint turned our roads into with that paint. They didn't think about that one. That's all there. Alright, that's why I'm going to Pro Medica, man. Neurology, seizures. I should have run. Still gotta find a really long threaded one with the damn pointed end or make it at that point. So, yeah. Yeah, it's been a long minute. I think almost 2 years since I've walked this way. Yeah. This is part of that, the Old Roads series. I got my lighter in my pocket. Idiot thought I was sitting there playing with myself. I won't even take care of a personal itch in public. Are you nuts? Like my balls itch. I won't even itch my balls in public. Y'all nuts. Ouch. I gotta adjust my belt satchel here. Ouch, son of a bitch. 1 second. As I got to readjust my backpack and my sign here. Oh, I used to have a Masonic lodge here that did ancient arts. I was gonna try to contact them. No wonder they left. Knock on wood, chicken bone, now it's on. Yeah. Am I guilty of plagiarism if someone else's music is on in one of my videos? YouTube. I'm gonna actually switch this over to this left side, because otherwise I'm gonna end up breaking my glass bowl with the damn parts I'm finding in my other pocket. Oh wait, never mind, it was this one. Allowed it, Star of Bethlehem, Chaos Star, Star of Decon, Francia per starci siete, Anetre por star gestamente, Kaiwe, neutral bekijt. Order of Templar, Dark Templar, Arcanus, or what would you call it? Anukai. Might have to adjust my sign altogether. Food not today. Work not. A+ certified computer technician. I brought my computer as well for basic diagnostics. You can run my certification numbers. Well, that food for thought. Computer work and phones. Certified computer work, certified computer technician. Depends if it's a field replaceable unit or not. In which case I know how to do price searching for that too and verify it's Huh. That's the devil as well. There's nothing to estimate. Check the measurement and zero it out. What are you talking about? I'm on YouTube, man. I don't even know if this phone can catch that thing off of your cards. My other phone can, though. Because of, it does audio background canceling. Funny that someone's too afraid to say it to my face on camera. Although I've caught him a few times. Ouch. Anyway, I'm almost to my destination. Protector, some busted phone screen. Yeah, isn't that a cruel joke, YouTube? Slovenia versus pronounce that to the locals. Selvania versus Slovenia. Pretty fucked up, huh? That's how you find out my kid. His name is Luca, originally Luca. And this is Lucas County. Oranger, damn son. If you had that. The University of Toledo from Medica at 2130 Seaport Avenue. I think a lot, it's more Avenue. Now if I'm lucky, well, normally hospitals are a 50-50 chance on if this cigarette's need to salvage it all. And if you don't know what you're doing, the worst thing you can do if you're salvaging cigarettes in general is to smoke it with the old filter on. For one. Nextly, this is the main reason why you take the filters off. And I normally suggest to people, at least that take a fire to the paper after that, sterilize it. Flame touch the flame, kiss it basically. And then, or I recommend basically smoke out of a pipe instead, like I do. Now the question is, there's no way to catch anyone getting on the highway unless I go to that side. So I'll be crossing over to the old cityscape I miss. This is why I wouldn't actually mind moving to Chicago if it wasn't that crazy. But expensive. It's a flare on the road. There's a busted bearing of what I have back at the house. It's only part of one. I wondered if I can still use it. See, I have one that's not broken back at the house. Maybe I can make this into one that has a gap field in it. Just spares me a lot of time trying to do that manually. Anyway, there's a lot of Ukrainians here in Toledo and in Ohio, I've heard in general. Refugees, no, just family members, people that came here. Same from Slovenia as well, and Yugoslavia, and Poland. A lot of people that really ran from the world wars that happened and the civil wars that happened in Europe. Fascists. Some of them were fascists. Here's the worst part of this is now I actually need to get out of this. Holy shit, all on top of it. So I'm not trying to go to the emergency. That time, well over. Yourself, if that's the case. Well, it will be soon enough. I gotta go to the neurologist here and try to find a neurologist for seizures. And usually I would say, work nut. A+ certified computer technician. But I'm a victim of international identity fraud, full legal entity breach. So, got all the paperwork with me at least and my laptop. So, I can still do that. But I got seizures, so I can't be out here long. That's why I'm over here in the first place, trying to set up base camp, basically. You too. I need to fix my damn handout beside you, that's about it. Yeah, well, you don't know how bright it is. Simmons. Yeah, no, epileptic. Go figure. I'm not gonna be able to stay in there with that fucking shit in my fucking peripheral and background. Like I said, I will cause myself to start having spits and spats. Look, another part. Perfect. Yeah. Smile, you're on camera. Just trying to get like a side pan going here. I had to stop playing music in physical procedures. Locking up my fingers even. Well, I already know all that. And medical records that you don't have access to without me to verify it. To get close enough to read the signs. No idea. The wrong profile. Do physically. This is gonna be great. Finally find a doctor. Primary caregiver going on. Neuroscience Center. Neuroservices? Sciences? I gotta get glasses anyway. Well, watch, my medical insurance probably won't cover it until after June or July, because it takes 2 years to get part 1 and 2. Who knows? I do know one thing. I'm gonna check what time it is and see how long it took to get here. 9:57. Still alright, I guess. See, this is a neuroscience center for shuttle pickup. They're supposed to have emergencies and stuff for this. Could also go over towards Burger King and just make a call over here in the general area. That says patient and visitor entrance. Oh yeah, I gotta turn the camera off.